All right, so we got some more War Thunder. All right, well let's see what's new with the War Thunder. Not really feeling War Thunder today. Um, let's jump into some sim. This is nothing really new and exciting about War Thunder. Like just adding shit that it should have been added. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's what we're just the cards that we're dealt. I don't know how to put the aiming points down via the map. So, um, damn, bro, I really don't want to play this. All right, let's go. I just don't understand why they just can't put more targets in the game. Like we're at top tier. We are more than halfway like finished with this game, and there's only four bases which respawn, and one group of a convoy that you could target. Now I'm not asking for like three, four, five different convoys and just that. Like maybe we can do like three convoys, uh some aerial targets that actually matter, some bases with some actual like bases with actual modules that you can take out, individual modules, you know, stuff like that. Like they can even station like imagine this. If each base, each red circle had its own AA, its own logistics, its own uh personnel there working and just you can take like their so let's just say their living quarters, right? Their barracks. You got all of that. But first, like if you wanted to attack a base, you have to either get somebody to do seed for you first, or get a multi-role vehicle and get the harms missiles or whatever seed missiles you're using, and then carry something to take out the actual target. And then you would go to that base, do seed, take out the AA or the SAM, and then come back in and do a bombing run or your long range missiles or your glide bombs or your laser guided bombs after, and then you got a base. And if you land after doing all that, then you get your rewards. I feel like that is a great start in creating a good, healthy um, gameplay, and just a refresher for your simulator game battles. But I'm not a fucking dev. But to me, that seems like, hey, that would be a great addition to add. That's a great idea. Let's add that tomorrow because it feels like something that can be added literally tomorrow. All they have to do is just set like I said, some kind of SPAA, and then set it on each fucking base that spawns in, and just set it there. That's a start. Now instead of just base bombing, and all of that, now I can do seed. I can actually use these missiles. I'm gonna actually think about if I should get that close to it. Like then it becomes more dynamic. Just that one change, that one minor change. It's not like you gotta recreate a base and all that. Nah, all you gotta do just put one of the SPA like that's in a convoy or that's in the battles that spawn in. Just put one of those, maybe or two of those on each base. On each base. Okay, that's a start. Then take some of the assets that you already have in the game and put like some kind of early warning radar system in front of the bases or around the bases. You know, put some type of medium range SAM site outside of the airfield, in between the airfield and the bases or in front of the bases itself. Set that up somewhere. And we already have the assets for early warning radar. We already have the assets for static SAMs. So we set that shit up somewhere. Hell, they can even do like a rapier or something. Like set up a rapier system out, and they'd be like, okay, this is you have to attack the rapier system before you advance and bomb the airfields, get air superiority and base bomb. You have to actually before you bomb, before you can just spawn in, go to the other side, claim air superiority and bomb, you have to actually earn it. I don't mind leaving because this is not what I wanted anyway. But that's just kind of like my idea of um of sim would be something like that. Because right now it's just boring. Like I don't even want to play it. But it's the only thing I want to play in War Thunder. Yet I don't want to play it because it's boring. So it's just like tank gameplay is like okay, like that's what I did before I started um planes was tanks. And it's like it gets old because it's like the same maps. It's nothing different. It's the same gameplay. It's just whatever vehicle you're using, you gotta figure it out, and that's it. Like, it's nothing to it. But it is cool using some tanks and different shells and all that. That's cool and all, but it's just boring. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna take out this B-52. We have these. Dude, just look at how big this thing is. We gotta come in low if we want to land, bro. It's gonna be so hard to come in low. All right, let's power her up. Make sure we got everything situated. We actually got a camera this time, so we can kind of tell if we are like centered. And we're gonna go ahead and let's just do this. So we're centered on that. So it's sitting at 0 degrees in between. But if we like right here, off. But if we go right here, okay. So I'm looking at. I guess it's in between the bearings. That's what it looks like. So we might have to do this in um. Oh damn! I didn't even get a series. We might have to do this in like test flight first to actually see how it works. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let me put the because we might have to just go and bomb like a fucking airfield. That's what we're probably gonna do. We're gonna bomb an airfield. See if we can bomb this airfield right here. All right, let's go ahead and power all the way up. There we go. All right, get our flaps up or four flaps down. Oh man, they still haven't updated the actual outfits for the B-52. That's crazy. The fucking flight suits and everything. Everything is still kind of like shitty. Got all of our engines right here. All right, looks like we're good to take off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put our flaps all the way down. And let me see if I can flaps down. Yeah, we want landing flaps for this just to get that lift going here. Flaps all the way down. And we're gonna go ahead and put the power up. This is probably not gonna go well because we're in top tier. Very easy target. we're probably gonna have to do this in a. Here we go. We got lift off here. Raise our flaps. We're gonna go ahead and start going to the right here because I'm assuming there's a missile coming in. And we're gonna go ahead and just do chaff. So we're gonna go here, switch countermeasures, and we just want chaff. Let's save our flares.
Check gear.
Ooh.
Air brake on.
Ooh, those are missiles.
Yo.
What's going on, man? We're in the B-52 right now. And we're gonna have to start climbing here so we can get some altitude. Get the nose up.
And 1945 Japan.
Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Let's go ahead and get into an actual like 8-0 game because that's kind of what I mean. Like, there's a lot missing with the B-52. Like, not just what it has, but like stuff to complement and support the B-52 in its flight. Because obviously, this thing is not supposed to be like flying with 87 aircraft. Like, it's just not like that. This thing is supposed to be flying with F-18s, F-15. So it's supposed to be at top tier. But the game just doesn't have what it needs to actually, you know, for it to actually like work properly. So they have to put it at a low like tier. Like, for example, like I've already gave this example. I believe the F-117 shouldn't be 87. Okay, it should. It's a good BR for it, just simply because of how, like, what's the word
I
for,
am
like,
currently
nuance.
playing Forza Horizon 5 and am searching for a barn find.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like Forza Horizon. I had to delete Forza Horizon, man, and download some other games. But like the F-117 is like a very nuanced plane. Like, it has a bunch of cons to it. So they have to down tier it. Like, it should be flying with probably like 10-0, maybe like close to like 12-0. I mean, honestly, I would even say like 11-0 planes, honestly. Um that's what it should be flying with. But instead, it's flying with, these planes here, which I guess is okay. Like, as far as like the realism, I guess, not really. Um but it has JDAMs and laser guided bombs. B-52 is at the same BR, but it only gets dumb bombs. This thing is supposed to, well, the other H variant of it, the modernized one, it has like ECH or ECM. It has a bunch of other like cruise missiles. I mean, this thing is supposed to get cruise missiles, honestly, like early cruise missiles, but it's supposed to get them. But JDAM stuff like that, this thing should be able to carry it. But it doesn't. But besides that, it should have stuff in the game to complement it, like some kind of like escorts or some type of SAMs to cover it. So it's not just you know getting destroyed, or whatnot. Especially about R-73s, right whenever I'm right above my base. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into a 8-0 game here. If we can find one. Tunisia. Here we go. Here we go. So, but it's a fun plane to fly. I wish we had bigger airfields. So it's like not just like taking up the whole fucking map. We'll go ahead and spool this thing up again. Go ahead and go to dampening. Put my flaps all the way down. Countermeasures. Go ahead and switch my countermeasures. It looks like we're ready to take off here. Let me set my steer point. I think that base was like somewhere over here. And we just go ahead and go full throttle, and she'll just lift off by herself, man. All right, we got wheels up. So when we target this base, obviously we want to be like super high, but whenever we target this base, we're gonna want to target the front of it. So because we're coming towards it, so we're gonna want to target and like and activate a target point on the end of the runway. I think I see the airfield. Maybe no, I don't think that's it. Maybe I think that's it. Maybe we'll check the teapot in a second. Well, how cool would it be like if you was in a squad and you wanted to play with, your friend, and he has he has a two-seater, like he has a B-52, or he has like a two-seater F-18, and if he was in your squad, he could choose to be your second seat, right? So if I had a guy in my squad, he could be in my B-52 right now if he was obviously in my squad, and if he like opted in to, oh shit, what the fuck happened? Oh, we're getting hit. We got hit by something. I think we got intercepted. Yeah, we gotta bail out. Yeah, we got intercepted by another bomber. That's crazy. See, like even in its own BR, even in its own BR, it doesn't like work. Like if I had an escort, maybe. If I had some kind of like imagine if I had an AI escort and he radioed to me, "Hey, there's a guy about to intercept us somewhere." But I didn't have anything. Like I literally couldn't even see him. They couldn't even hear him come up behind me. So it's nothing I can do. It's just now I'm down 20,000 SL. And that right there makes me not even want to play this thing, let alone want to, like, that makes me not even want to play this game, let alone the B-52 itself. So it's kind of like, if I don't even have something to tell me that there's a guy behind me, I don't even stand a chance in this lobby. It's at my own BR. So it's like I don't even it's like I can't even play the game. It's just like, okay, you want to spawn in your B52? Okay, well, you know you're gonna die, so there's gonna be negative 20k that you can't get back. So why even spawn in? Why even play this shit? So at this point, I'm over it. Like I'm at my own BR. I don't have anything to protect me. I don't have anything to tell me, to inform me, to give me a warning, to do anything. It's just okay. I'm just gonna intercept you with not a missile, but my bullets. All right. But I'm at 98879 up. So I don't want to play this shit no more. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get off. Probably gonna maybe play some I don't know. Not this though. This is they just killed my vibe, bro. You know, I'm trying to do something creative, different, but I can't even do that. Cause who wants to keep trying to do that and you're just gonna, it's the same result and you just keep losing money. Like I refuse, bro. But what we can do before we end the stream here is we can do a test flight and actually see how it's gonna work. So do a test flight. Let's do 7 kilometers above the airfield. Let's do. This should be good. Now let's see how this is gonna work. Because the whole main thing of whenever this thing first came out is you couldn't really line up the bomb and run really good in sim. So I'm gonna go straight for a minute. I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna mark the front of the runway. Mark the front of the runway like that. Okay. Now we're gonna back all the way out so we can actually turn and see how to line up. Okay. So now we're gonna go straight until we hit like the AA, and then we're gonna turn. We're gonna have to brake left. And once we get lined up, all we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our weaponry. We're gonna go to weapon selector, and we're gonna go to exit selected weapon mode. That's gonna allow us to pretty much rip our bombs off at the same time. So just pretty much just jettison or pickle pickle everything like a carpet bomber. And we are going to brake to the right, actually to the right. Yeah, we're gonna brake to the right. And we're also gonna climb too, so we're gonna start braking to the right here. There's the airfield. We still gotta line her up. So we're not quite lined up. I can tell that by, well, hold on, no, we're getting there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go here. Weapon selector, exit weapon selector, selected weapons mode. Not quite lined up. So we didn't get to. So we okay. So we were off a little bit.
Sam, 6 o'clock, low.
That's all right. We're gonna have to break to our left now. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select our bombs again, so we don't fuck it up. So we're gonna have to be very precise with how we line this up here. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to make this turn as tight as possible. All right, let's line this up. It's probably gonna respawn. Yeah. Fuck, dude. And then it respawns us still out of the fucking battlefield, bro. Like what?
8 o'clock, high. Sam, 12 o'clock, high. SPAA, 12 o'clock, high.
So now here's the fucking problem. We're gonna have to turn in twice now. Oh my god. No, we're gonna have to do it again. Fuck, bro. We're not coming in. We're not lining it up because this fucking shit respawned us, dude. Like, come on. We got so pretty much we gotta line that T. It's a T right there where it's in between the two 15s. And I'm pretty sure to line it up, we're gonna have to put that T in between the 15, like directly in between them. So I'm gonna break to the right again. All right, we're gonna turn in, and hopefully we can turn it. We can line it up in time here. Make this turn as tight as possible. And I'm gonna stay in my map for this turn because I want to be sure that I can game it. Whew, yeah, we're gonna have to turn again and adjust. This fucking turn is just too fucking wide. Come on, baby. It's Too wide. All good though. Make sure we get that nose up here. We might be able to pull it off. Oh shit. Might be able to pull it off here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. They're out. They're out. There we go. That was a good drop. Now all we can do is just watch.
SPAA, 9 o'clock, low.
Yep, they hit. That was okay. So yeah, we have to line that shit up. And I will even on approach, once you line it up, I would even go in automatic leveling so that way you can just level out the whole jet so that way it's not, you don't get uh so that way you meet your elevation parameters and your pitch parameters. I would just go to automatic leveling just to level everything out on approach. So that's one way to do it. So pretty much, I'm assuming now that I actually did it is you want to put that T, it's a T on that bottom what do you call it, scale or something, gauge, on that bottom gauge. It's a T right there, and you would want to put that T right in between, in the middle of the 15, or in the middle of both of those 15s. And that's how you would do that. Can we change the MFD? Yeah, so you can change it to white hot, thermals to just regular. And you can zoom as well, which is nice. Yeah. So that's how you do that. Let's make another turn here.
Sam, 9 o'clock, high. AOA. AOA.
Okay, we got the bombs out. Let's see. Think we missed him.
FPAA. Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on. Sam. 9 o'clock. I. Air brake on. FPAA. 9 o'clock. Critical speed. Critical speed. Air brake on. Critical speed. Air brake on. FPAA. 9 o'clock.
We're gonna do a low level strike.
Brake on. Air brake on.
We don't have a bomb fuse for this. Bombs out.
FPAA. 9 o'clock. I.
Well, yep. That's how you do it. Put the T in the middle, and then hold your pickle button. Pretty cool. Just wish they would just hurry up and finish the whole thing before they actually release it to the public. But who am I? Who am I? All right. Well, um, what do I want to do? I don't really want to play this. Like this is kind of stressful. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm perplexed right now. Who is it, buddy? Roscoe. Alright, well, if y'all want to play, go ahead and shoot me an invite. We'll go ahead and end the stream and talk to y'all in a second.